I really mean that question, I wonder if this works as it's meant to. There is a new version here of Facebook Live. I hope we can see each other. I don't see any comments, but maybe they will show. Anyhow, here we are on this beautiful morning here in Denmark. The sun is shining brightly and it's peaceful and all is good. Until I open any app, any social media, anything, and it's all about the coronavirus. And completely understandable. It is defining our world right now, or so it looks, so it seems. In strange ways, it is actually not affecting my life, like at all. And I have been very blessed, maybe spared would be the word, I don't know. I'm grateful to have the life I have at peace in every way. And I also know it may be very, very different for you. And I'm simply curious, like human to human curious. How is your life right now? How does it look? How does it feel? How do you experience it? I would love you to share in a comment and let me know so that I know how your world is. What is good in your world? What is difficult in your world? How is life? Has it changed? For most people, it has. And there's a lot of uncertainty in so many ways. And in my own simple life and certainty, I am definitely seeing that other part too. I'm seeing the world changing rapidly and everything changing. And I'm reminded of a quote that says, "In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes." Wow. And it's kind of true, right? In this world, nothing can be certain except death and taxes. And the feeling behind that is that most people don't want to have anything to do with either. We don't want death, we don't want taxes. We don't want life to end ever. We want to have money flow in, we don't want taxes. Or maybe we do. But it's really about our fear and about our sense of uncertainty and not having safety. And this is a very old quote, as you know, I'm sure. But our present experience, for many people, the present experience is that it's really being like these certain things, death and taxes, death and fear of financial fears are being brought in massively, and we don't want that. So we do everything we can to prevent death from happening, as if we could. And we do everything we can to prevent financial changes or fears. And we can, but maybe not in the ways we think we can. It's filling the horizon. So when I paint this picture for you and for myself right now, there's something missing there, right? There's something missing. And what is missing is the world within, the undying world within, and the abundant world within. And the challenge right now is to continue stepping into that world, continue going back into that world and finding our direction and our certainty and our safety and our life and our abundance in that inner world. And from there, meeting the world out there, however it unfolds. That is the invitation, right? And there are so many things going on right now, also in positive sense. You know, there are so many meditations and summits and webinars and positive quotes and everything going on that even that can become overwhelming. It has been for me, actually. And here I come with another thing. So there's just a lot of everything. And still, within you, within me, there is this inner place of peace, this inner place of joy, this inner place where we can find our sense of direction in the middle of all the confusion, this inner abundance that we can feel and say and sense in the midst of all the convincing statements of limitation, this inner life in the midst of all the talk of death, which, by the way, is tiny compared to what is going on in the world. Otherwise, I'm noticing. But as always, what happens in our own backyard is so much more important than what happens in the big world. It's very, very understandable. So this is morning here in Denmark, and I just wanted to touch base. Really want to know how you're doing, how you're feeling, for good and for worse. Let me know. Let's share. And I do wish you a beautiful day. And I wish all of us this remembering that we can step into the unshakable place within that is at peace. And there are many ways to step into it. I'm sure you have your own. And one of the things that it requires is certainly certain meditative practice, perhaps, or just an inner practice, but it also requires grounding and joy. And that you can also gain these days from dancing joy with the group of us that Caroline Hook has taken an initiative to create, and we dance every afternoon here in Denmark online, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And that too brings you back to yourself, brings you back to your body, brings you back to your aliveness, brings you back to your joy. So come join us. She's doing that still today and the weekend. I don't know what happens beyond that, but there are 3 more opportunities. I hope to see you there. I hope to see you in the comments. Love to know how you're doing. And let's continue living this life. Yes? Much love to you. Bye for now.